These coveralls are nice, but they kind of ride up in the crotch a little bit. A little bit. I actually got a pair and then I had to return it because I didn't like how much it rode up. But you know, it's life in the fast lane. Hello again. As you've become aware, I have back problems. Oh God. Okay. For real. You know, last time we saw the engine get jammed into the car, and then that was a struggle bus right there. I have a problem down here where the U-joint clips are not coming out very well. A couple days ago I sprayed it down with the good old BB blaster, peanut butter and jelly blaster. I want to get that off today. I want to get the drive shaft mounted up, and then I need to get the starter hooked up. I want to get... Okay. The other elephant in the room is this intake being too freaking tall, because I would end up having to modify my hood more than I already have cut that chunk out. I don't know if I really want to do the riser hood, because it just doesn't really lend, the hood shape doesn't lend itself to being a riser type hood. I did notice that there's a low spot here. That must have got dented in or something. That's probably why they had a bunch of Bondo right there. So you can tell, like... Anyway. Oh my God. Okay. Oh yeah, I did paint this, so that's kind of nice and shiny. I sprayed it down first, you saw. Okay. Or here's a little clip of me spraying that down and painting it. I don't think I got any painting on there. Anyway, I also need to hook up the master cylinder. I need to hook up the starter. I'll give you a little view of this down here. So those clips are being kind of stubborn. So that's the first thing I'm doing today. So I can't really record under the car. It's kind of stupid. So we'll just set it there and I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay, so I had to get one of these, which is a ball joint service kit. In that will remove the U-joint from here, because it has this special end on it that is hollow. A lot of people try and use regular C-clamps, but as I know, because I've tried that before, that don't work. It could work, but it's going to take a really long time. I got this smaller tripod here, and oh yeah, I got the rings off. It took me about 10 minutes after I sprayed it down, but yeah. Ugh. Ow. Okay. Did end up moving out further, but not as far as I wanted to. But that's far enough. And I got it. All right. Sweet. Cool. God, that was a lot of work. There. Nice. That is turbo disgusting. And that one doesn't even have an inlet on it. Pretty gross. Oh. Huh. Well, that's good to know. I was going to reuse this one, but it's actually bigger. So I'll keep this all together in case I ever own a 71 Mach 1, which is possible. And I need a U-joint, or I could resell it online. So that makes sense because it's a beefier U-joint. Those had more power. So looks like I need to go get one of these. Which is what it is. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wash it up first. Anyway, I have to go to the parts store. Once I come back, I'll throw this thing back on there, which is gonna be another nightmare. Okay, so as I was driving, oh yeah, hey, I got a pair of coveralls. I was sick of ruining my nice jeans. So, yeah, just experience, speaks volumes, right? But had I known that I could unbolt the back side of this, I would have unbolted that. And then just slid the shaft into place and not had to mess around with U-joints. Every day's a learning experience here at Girl's Garage. Okay. These coveralls are nice, but they kind of ride up in the crotch a little bit. A little bit. I actually got a pair and then I had to return it because I didn't like how much it rode up. But it's life in the fast lane. Alright, here we go. Okay, so what I'm showing y'all is what I'm doing here is just, let me get this on. So these bolts, I'm just unbolting these real quick here. And that actually looks like the rear main seal is going out. But we're gonna pretend like we didn't see that right now and just keep moving forward. Let me show you this, because I'm not going to get back to this for a while, but this is one shock that's in the back here. The other one is not there, because it ripped through the thing. That's good. How the hell am I going to fix that? Jesus. Well, she's goddamn hootered out. Is this an air shock? Because that's an air tube. Well, let's just... That's really weird. Yeah. Let me know in the comments. I've seen shocks like this, but they're all air shocks, and this tube is obviously an air controlled thing. That would be really cool if this had like an air ride thing on it. I was gonna do that anyway, is put airbags on it. But if that was just standard equipment back in the day, like, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, let's get back to work here. Stop theorizing, hypothesizing. Okay, this is where your power tools come in handy. Turn a 10-minute job into a 2-minute job. Oh, we're never gonna see that again. I am really hungry. Been doing this diet lately. Oh God! Get away from me! Get away! The fucking spiders! Ugh. Damn thing can go back to hell where it came from. Okay, and so we're gonna put this into there. Okay. Okay. Go. Oh, well, you know, the nice thing about this is that it keeps fucking moving. There we go. Okay. And that slipped in there. Okay. Okay. Let's move this slightly this way. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Missing one of my knobs. Okay. Operation Find Knob. Okay, so what we're looking at down here is the starter. Okay, so I need to get this starter. I wired it up last night, but I must have put it on the wrong terminal here, so I have to undo that. Kind of a pain. I don't know if I can film this. Oh, it's gonna fall backward. Okay, there's just enough room to reach my arm up through there. And then use 2 fingers to get the bolt off. And there we go. Okay, so that's off. It's just weird that, oh, gross, what the fuck just fell in my mouth? Ugh. Alright. Okay, so this thing's just, I have 2 jack stands and a jack underneath the front of this car, so as long as the front clip doesn't break off, I should be fine. But what I found strange about this is that let's see here. It's like, okay, let's see. It's like something I should have done when the thing was out of the car. Okay, that one is hooked up to there. Okay, well, I'm gonna take that one off of there for now. It just looks like this other one has something hooked to it. Let me see if I can find the box for this. I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Probably threw that away. Yeah. Probably threw that away when I cleaned out all that cardboard shit. Okay. Well. Okay. Come on. Here we go. I do like this roller thing, but it is a little bit more difficult. Well, it's actually easier to use, but okay, so it's hard to get onto or down onto. I'm going to find a ratchet for this so I can get the other side on. Oh, I can see it from here now. I don't know what the front post... There's 2 posts on this thing. Yeah. I guess I'll try it on both. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, the problem is that the headers are really in the way of this operation. And then, so is my chest. So we're gonna slip this up in here. Yeah, that works. Okay, that's cool. So once I get this wire put on there, then I can. Oh, this wire is just. This bolt is going to be in nut. This nut is being difficult. There we go. That's the right stuff. Okay, now let me take this thing here. This one. Okay. Ow. Ew. Okay, let's try this out. This is gonna. You've got to be shitting me. I quit. I quit. What the so there's no flywheel engagement. I was here like 6 months ago. I knew this was going to be a problem. I knew. It's somewhere in the back of my mind. I was like, oh, you know, maybe it's. So I'm just taking this. Yeah. That is having no impact. God damn it. Oh, what a world. Where's my big tripod? Okay, so what I want to do is take out this one. Okay, so taking out that jack. And so obviously I cut this thing out. I need to put that back into place. I also need to put the radiator in. And that is all doable. Right? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna need to cut some things, and I need to grind some things. With the exception of down there that needs some angle iron. Storm. Cool. Alright. I only managed to burn myself once. Alright. So I know that it's gonna fit. Because I've themed it so. What I have to do here is take off this tab, and the other tab on the other side. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna wash it off. This thing's dirty. I'm gonna paint this. I should probably grind these welds down a little bit, but I probably won't. You know, it gives it that work done look, right? But it should be spray painted at least. Oh yeah. Closing the hood is another clearance issue. Alright. Next one. Well, probably won't. Maybe I'll hose this thing off. Take out a couple bolts and just turn the camera back on. So, once I watched a video, read some stuff about the starter stuff, I did get this this thing installed here. I gotta put the hoses on and junk, but I got the lower rad hose on there, but I gotta get the upper, and then I gotta get the. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the. I don't know if the heater core in there is good or not. I might just cap these two off. We'll see. I'm not really sure right now. But I went inside, watched a video or two, or just one video, and I read an article. And I Googled this. I Googled, let's see, my friend here. Yes, okay. So, went inside and Googled, can I put a T5 tri-neck transmission on a 1987 302. It's like the engines from the like 84 to like 89 were like all the same. I think even past that or before that. And it said yes, but you'll need a special starter to do so. Okay. So I'm like, okay, special starter. And then I was like looking at it and I'm like, okay, that looks like the same starter I had. It's a mini starter, which makes sense because it has to clear like, you know, the down tube and stuff. And I just realized that this I don't like how this is resting on the header right there, so that's gonna need to be moved a bit somewhere else. Jesus, the wind just came up. Car's driving by. I need my hot wiring tool. I'll be right back. Okay, so, and then I was also like, I watched a video on how to install the starter to make sure that I had. So, the first time when I did it last night, I had it on the right one. And I went to go do this and nothing happened. And I'm like, that's weird, maybe it goes on the other one. And then I did it and I went on the other one and I got that spinning sound. Which is kind of weird. Really weird. So, what I'm going to do now is try not to shock myself. Get this away from there. It's cumbersome. That's there. That side. This around. I'm going to try and start it again. I repositioned the bolt onto the upper one. So the lower bolt was going to the starter. The upper one goes to here. I'm thinking I have that right. So I'm going to try to jump it off of all these different configurations to see what happens. Nothing. I bet if I bridge those two, I don't know. I think it's just gonna spin again. If I bridge, it's gonna do the same thing as if I had it bolted up to the other one. Unless I have this wire wrong. Okay, that activates that. I don't know, I'm gonna bridge these two just to see what happens. Probably just spin. Like the starter's gonna spin a bit. Weird. Okay. Oh. So that's weird. It's so weird. I don't. When I did this before, it caused the spinning sound, which means that that thing wasn't either pushing out or it wasn't engaged in the flywheel. The only way to really know is by taking out the starter and seeing what the hell's up there. Or watch another video on how this should be wired up. Maybe now, because there needs to be power going there. This. Let me just show you here. Okay, so this wire is going down to the starter. Okay, this one's going to the battery. The ground is grounded out right there. This generally would go to the ignition switch on the inside, and then I think all these would end up going into the generator right there. The alternator. So generally when you would cross these two, something would happen. If you cross these two, something should happen. The only thing that happens is that. And that doesn't mean anything. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna watch a couple of videos, figure it out. But it's in there. I don't know if you can see that well, but the housing, the shroud, I might have to cut down. I might have to make a different housing for it, or just make some thing out of a steel sheet. I really don't like that fans being exposed and all that, but and we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I can figure this out. Okay. Alright, so I put my big brain hat on, right? And refused to accept defeat. And I tested out a couple different configurations with how this needs to be wired up. What I found is that there's this other wire that comes off of here. Now, okay, tutorial time. This goes to the, I guess, the back side of the solenoid. The power, oh God, okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's get you in here. So, okay, this side goes down to the starter, which is just right here, right? Okay, and then you have this side with the bolt on it, which is, you don't even mess with that. Okay, this wire here, which says do not remove this lead, blah blah blah, which is hooked here. So this one that I had it hooked up to when I just heard it spinning the first time, I had it hooked up to here, okay? That's why I was just spinning. Now, when you put power to this one, it causes the solenoid in here to push, well, I don't know if it's called a solenoid, actuator, to push, this gear out here, okay? So it's like, so by spinning this and pushing this out, it's coming in contact with flywheel. Okay, pretty elementary stuff, right? What tripped me up was that, let me turn this on, battery too low. Okay, so there's two poles here, okay? Let's get a zoomed in on that. Okay, so you can see there's 4 poles. Damn this thing. Okay, sorry. So there's this side, which is like the back, the front side, which is here, okay? And then you have this one and this one. This goes to the ignition or something like that, I think. I don't know what this one's for yet. I don't know if this is even used for my situation. Anyway, so this terminal goes to positive. Negative obviously is ground out there. Whenever you're testing this is super sketchy, super stupid to just have this like sitting here like this, okay? Because the force is so great that it will just rip this right off. And that's why when you go to Advanced Auto Parts or wherever your place is, they'll have a tester where this locks in. The first time I actually tested this, I was like, oh, it's not even functioning now, because I didn't have it grounded out. So I attached this ground here to this hole. That worked. And yeah, that's what happens. What happened when I just tested it now is that it flew off the side and, you know, kind of just turned. I don't really want to do that again just because it was super stupid, but anyway, I'd rather get this wired up correctly and the posts. So if you do this on the side of your car, it will just turn and flip into oblivion. Luckily, my ground was loosely held on, so that ripped out and then it stopped running. So I have this thicker gauge black wire here, which is twice as thick as this one. And I'm going to put that on, like I said. So this lead here, okay, this lead that has the orange tag on it goes to this post. Or does it go to this one? Well, it goes to this one. When I hit this one, it flipped out into oblivion. So I'm gonna throw this green wire. Well, I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm just not gonna use it. This wire here, I'll just not use because this is gonna be grounded to the engine block here. So I just need to make a quick connector, which is just a circle connector. Let me see if that fits in there. That does not fit in there. Let's see. Oh. Okay. That's kind of stupid. Like, they don't make... Like, that should just be... Like, why would they include something that just isn't like a standard sort of connector? Ugh. That's lame. Maybe I can scrunch this down further. Ow. That hurts. No, I need to find a different connector. Anyway, this is kind of boring. I'm just going to put some leads on here, plug that in, and then I'm going to bolt it back up, and I'll bring you back in when I'm going to, you know, actually hit it. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, I had to cut out a little bit more of a chunk here so that this shifter could go into place. I hope that moves easier than that. That should be neutral, I'd think. Huh. Well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass like everything else does. I mean, when I put this all together, it was shifting just fine, so there's a little slop in this. So you can see, actually, I didn't change out the way that that's mounted in there, but I probably should drop that off. The transmission holder or whatever it's called, the member. Anyway, it's kind of sitting a little bit canted to the left. I think I'm going to drop these bolts off of that and see if I can't get it to straighten up. Because it could be that the engine is off by like 3 degrees as well. That shifts really easily that way. And when I was doing this before, I could shift it to the side. That's not cool. Oh, there we go. I feel like it should go this way too, but it's not, so anyway, we have these other little goodies here. Looks like that bolts up to there. I have to get a really cool shift knob. I don't know. And there's this thing. Okay, this is kind of a dog leg. That's cool. I'll put that on real quick. Okay, so let's walk you through something here. So the problem here is that I couldn't close my hood because of this throttle body device, and then this, I think it's an EGR valve or something. So if I take that off, I can actually close my hood. Now, what I think I could do is actually turn this thing upside down this way. And maybe not. Damn flies. Maybe. I think I still can. I can turn that upside down and then turn that upside down too, maybe? Or maybe I can just cap that off and it'll run. I don't know. It's got kind of a bundle of wires coming out of it. That are going into that loom that goes into the CPU. So that might just be a shit show. Okay. But anyway, more importantly, I can close the hood all the way now with that engine in there. But I might still end up taking this whole unit off of there. Because if I can't, I know, obviously we know how computers work. If there's no input coming in from this, then that's going to throw off the computer, it's going to throw an error code, and it's not going to start. You know? Let's just face the reality of that. And I know that because I'm a computer programmer. So what I need to do here is actually just pull this fender over. But I'm just going to take the fender off right now and see why this fender wants to sit so far inward. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I get a 7/16. 3/8. That's 7/16. And let's grab this one. Oh, maybe that's why, because this is completely rusted out right there. That would track. So I think what I'm going to end up having to do is all right, so let's take this thing off. Oh. Huh, okay. Holds it up down yonder. Where the hell is that bolt? Ah, of course. Oh yeah. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Okay. Crap. So that needs 2 bolts down there. You still recording? Cool. All right. Okay. Right. Oh no. Looks like I got some welding and some patching to do, which is, you know, par for the course. So this is bad. This is bad. I'm surprised this even exists. This is like, what in the literal ducks? I'm gonna have to jack up the car to get this to go back straight. Put a rod in over this, or like a bar. That's really bad. That's so bad. It's like oh God, it's just so bad. This is worse. That doesn't even make sense. No sense in keeping this on there. So all right, I'll take a gander at this here. This here isn't so bad. It could definitely be cleaned up, you know. Gross. Gross. So yeah, that's gross. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is not repairable. It is sort of. I mean, I don't have to get a whole new apron. Although, oh my God. That's not good. That is not good at all. Not good. There is some steel there though, down here. I think a guy could actually put a thicker patch panel over this, which sucks, but listen, I'm not doing a frame off restoration here. I don't know if that's mud or undercoating, but that's gross. That's gross. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see getting a whole new side of this, but that's super crazy right now. Really, the biggest culprit to that fender coming in is this right here, and then this shifting over. So all of the whole panel's gone this way. So, and it's about this much too. I gotta figure out how to get this pulled back. So I can at least patch it. But I could put a rod way back here, slide it up through, get this plastic out of the way. I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah. Put the rod, like probably a 3-inch tube, square tube, all the way down. And I'll have to keep these or find a replacement for these, because these are I can still use that, that's fine. But yeah, if anybody knows where to find these things at, that'd be nice, because I'm missing 2 of them. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Huh. I don't know, I might just end up having to pull it and pry on it. It's weird. It's weird that it did it just there. Anyway, this is my life now. And I should pull this in more too right here and weld that. Yeah, the front end, like the problem is with like a lot of these 73 or 71, 72, 73 Mustangs, like the front clip just always gets completely fucking rotten. I know some people in the comments are gonna be like, oh, you can't drive that with that. It's like, yeah, I'm actually gonna patch this and put that further in, and then reinforce this with steel tubing. Yeah, so that's a lot of welding. So I have this 2-inch square stock which runs the whole length. I did a gravity bend by hitting it in the grass, and I had to smush this side over here so it could fit up into there, which you know, works. So then I pop that into place. I'm getting it's pretty good. So what I want to do is get this into place. I need to drill a couple holes in it right here where I've cleaned up this metal. I need to suck this up with a couple washers and bolts so that this is then aligned, because this is what's throwing off the rest of this so that my hood can close properly. And then I have to move on to cleaning this up. I'll probably move this brake line. Wait, that's not the brake line. This is the brake line. That's a brake line. This is a gas line. Good to know. There we go. So there's a screw deep back in there that was prohibiting this from moving all the way back. Okay, so keep going here. Put it back there. Okay. And it's still not moving over. I guess I need a hammer. Huh. Weird. Okay. So I'm dropping all my fender bolts here. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Let's drill this out here. Well, where to drill is the question. Maybe back here. I think that's a good idea. I'm not even getting through there. Okay, let's go with a smaller drill bit just to start. This one looks good. Holy shit, broken that. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, didn't know this was hardened steel. Let's keep going forward, I guess. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, there's something about quarter drills that just really works better, I found. Okay. That's great. Just corded. So much more power to it. So now I've managed to get a hole down through there, and then I'm going to bolt it through here if I have a long enough bolt. So let's look at that. Well, let's actually do this first. So we will do another one. Actually, probably two more. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I've gotten another one drilled through on this side. So you can see, well, sort of. Yeah, you can see that hole there. And this is all in an effort to get this straightened up. And somebody might be like, oh, you need to buy a new whole situation here. And they'd probably be right. But those are $800. And I am not interested. Front end of this off. That's funny. Because it melted. Cool. There's this one fly around here that just wants to be my friend. You know what? I don't need no fly friend. Oh wait, I have those. These. That was one of them. Looks like I'm a little bit short on the long bolts. So yeah, I have one bolt that's long enough. Carrot bolt. Something I don't like. Yeah, it's not gonna be long enough either. I have these left over from my headers, which are too wide, but they get me to where I need to go. Let's just make these holes a bit bigger here. Okay. Oh shit. Ow. Broke a drill bit. Broke that even more. That's completely that's completely foobarred. I can't even tighten that now. Well, I could. Ugh. Anyway, let's see if get that through there. Oh, that's too short. So too short. Okay, so I'm gonna have to run out and get some bolts. And I might pick up a new power drill too. You know, just cause. And just twice as thick as that. Ooh. All right. So we're making progress. You know, I got my holes drilled. I'll probably put another one in here somewhere, and then I'll obviously put them down here, and then pull this where it needs to be. I also need to patch this up, which is just horrendous. It's not even that way on the other side. It's just that little space. So, oh yeah. And then I need to suck this back in there and probably weld the crap out of it. I'll need a really long drill bit to get through. I'd need to drill through this, or there's a hole that doesn't go anywhere. I'd need to drill all the way through this and through the frame. Or I could put a jack up under this and then just kind of get it a little bit closer. Anyway, that's... Okay, so I went and picked up these lag bolts, and then these big washers to kind of suck everything in. So I'm going to just put those through here. Let's just do one at a time. Oh, I also picked up a new drill from the Hobo Freight. Okay, so that'll go on there, and I think I'm going to try and do it this way. Oh. Okay, so I need to drill these out more. Okay. You can see that went through there. I'll put one of these on there. And that's going to get in the way of my hood, probably. So we're going to reverse that. Yeah, adapt and change. That's just what we do. Okay. There. And now I can put this one there. And then I can put this bolt on there. Cool. So once I put this other one on, I can tighten these up. That'll suck everything together. But I do need to drill out this hole more, which is going to be difficult. Okay. Apparently not difficult at all. Apparently if you have a really good drill, things actually just work better for you. So that's nice. Sweet. And it goes all the way through. Let's drill these other ones while I'm doing this. Well, actually not. That might throw off. Might throw off the drill holes if I do those other ones right away. Okay. Oh. Another washer problem. Beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. So you can see here how just far off that is. So I will put another one probably right here, but I want to get these two snugged up. And these are both all 3/8, so let's just do that real quick. Okay, so I got this all tied in here. This actually straightened out miraculously. This, I mean, I could hit it with a hammer, I guess, and straighten this out. Or I could suck this in more. I might do that. But then I got this tied in through here. So then this is solid. That makes the bucket a little more solid there too. So, most people will probably cut these off, but I don't think that they're gonna be in my way. So probably just leave it. Yeah. Cool, but I mean, it's straighter. That's what I was going for, I guess. I still got to do that down here, and I still got to do that. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, I can actually jack this up, grind it down, and weld it. That's what I'm going to do there. Anyway, thanks for watching Girls Garage. Click like and subscribe, and have a good day.